They did it. They finally did it. They announced the next Dragon Ball Super movie, Dragon Ball Super Movie 2 in 2022. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited for many reasons. One being that I'm glad we're going down the movie route instead of the anime route, just because, to be honest, the Dragon Ball Super anime, except for the Tournament of Power, was kind of lackluster. The Tournament of Power was so fun, and then the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was not only gorgeous, but it was such a good movie from start to finish. It was almost perfect, to be honest. And I feel like this next movie could be the best Dragon Ball movie of all time if they take this route. If they go down the Moro Arc route. I think they should take the Moro saga and condense it down to an hour 45, hour and a half movie. That should be the second movie. They need to animate this really well done story they did in the manga. I personally love a lot of parts from this story. They could do this. They really could. And I think they will. I don't know what else they could do story-wise in this movie. Why not take the Moro arc and add a couple things? If they want, they could have Broly and Frieza show up in the story in some way, shape, or form. Even if they don't fight Moro, they can be involved in fighting the Moro space pirates that invade Earth. There's so much they could do. Of course, you'd include Oob's first appearance in Dragon Ball Super in this movie. Could you imagine seeing Gohan and Piccolo teaming up against OG-73 like they did in the manga, in that amazing Dragon Ball Super Broly animation? That animation was so good. It was like old school Dragon Ball, but at the same time it felt new and advanced. Definitely looked like it took a long time to do. Moro as a villain, I think, is well designed and well done, and it's a cool idea. This galactic prisoner that's been in prisons for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It makes a lot of sense, where we have a reason why this guy hasn't been around. We can see Goku and Vegeta go off into space, go back to planet Namek for a little while. They can tell that little mini story on planet Namek, probably in a quicker fashion, so they can get to the meat and potatoes of this story. Fight Moro the first time, get their asses kicked, move on. They need to get some training. Vegeta and Goku split up. Vegeta goes to Yardrat. We get to see Vegeta's training. We get to see Goku's individual training to master Ultra Instinct. This would be the first time we see Ultra Instinct in this art style, because he didn't use it in the Broly movie. This would be very fantastic, and you know they're going to show that bad boy off in the trailers. It's their new shiny form for Goku. And then we get to see Vegeta pull out some new maneuvers, the Spirit Fission. But more importantly, the thing that I feel the Broly movie was lacking was representation of the Z fighters, the OG legacy characters. And not only that, the most exciting part of the Moro arc to me was seeing characters like Yamcha and Chiaotzu make a return to form, make a slight appearance. They let Yamcha be a badass for the first time in a long, long time. Honestly, they never really let him be a badass in Dragon Ball Z. So it's going to be great to see that in high resolution, in Blu-ray. This guy gets his opportunity to show the new fans how awesome the Wolf Fang Fist can be. We get to see Chiaotzu, one of the most underutilized characters in all of anime, team up with his buddy Tien Shinhan, and they can fight the Metal Man. But the best part is going to be seeing Piccolo and Gohan team up like they did in the manga against OG-73. OG-73 is arguably one of the best secondary villains ever. He's very cool looking. He's a really cool ability to be able to copy other opponent's techniques and store them and use them for a certain amount of time. So OG-73 and Moro are two very unique villains. Other than that, we also get to see Roshi, who's had such a renaissance in Dragon Ball Super. Probably one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Super. Getting to see Roshi kick some ass again. And I believe in the Moro Arc, he fights these 3 female alien characters. That will be very fun to see. And I believe they fuse together to make one super female alien monster character, and Roshi has to fight them with a blindfold or something. I think that'd be fun to see Roshi fight in that art style. All these characters didn't get an opportunity to even show up. The only one that did was Piccolo, and he just had to be the fusion dance teacher again. But you need to give them the time to breathe. Let Goku and Vegeta train off in space. Let that happen. Yes. They can come in for the last 30 to 45 minutes of the movie to save the day like they normally do. But before that, you allow Piccolo and Gohan to have their moment, to have their battle. Oh, I didn't even talk about Android 17 and 18 teaming up once again, but this time in the animation I keep talking about, the amazing art style, to see those two working together. Oh boy, I mean, Android 17 is easily one of the most popular good guys right now in the Dragon Ball Super. And 18, who deserves so much more and hasn't really had her moment to shine in the Dragon Ball movies, or not too much really in the anime since she kicked Vegeta's ass back in the day. So this is a real opportunity for them, because they're special in a way that they can't have their energy absorbed by Moro. So they are one of the few people that could even fight him head on and hold him back, or help Goku and Vegeta out, because they can't be manipulated by his abilities. Not only that, also, we get to see Jocko and the Galactic Patrol make an appearance on Earth, protecting Earth, giving Goku and Vegeta some time to finish their training or to get to Earth to help. Jocko is really warmed up to me as a character. He's a funny guy, laugh out loud type of guy. Him and the rest of the Z Fighters working together, the Galactic Patrol, putting these bad guys back in prison. Yeah, why the heck not? I want to see Krillin pull out a Destructo Disc. I want to see Master Roshi kick some bootay. I want to see Tien and Chaozu work together like they always should have been doing, but they've just retired Chaozu and Yamcha for so long. It feels like they were almost non-existent. This is very exciting news, and I really hope they go down this Moro story path, because, not everybody has had the means or opportunity to actually read the Moro Arc, so it'll be new to a lot of people. And I haven't really talked about this. If they really want to include characters like Broly or Frieza in the story, they can. They could have Frieza and Broly get involved in the fights at some point. Or if they don't want to change the story too much, they could just have Frieza end up fighting some of Moro's space pirates while they're invading different planets, and they happen to run into Frieza's ship, and maybe Frieza just absolutely obliterates them. They could give Frieza a 10 to 15 minute little kick-ass-ary moment. Maybe Frieza needs help from Broly. He knows where Broly is. Or maybe the space pirates invade Broly's little home base, and we get to see Broly kick all their asses protecting his friends, his family. Maybe Goku realizes that they need more time, and they instant transmission, grab Broly, bring him to Earth. We get to see Broly go head to head with Moro for a little while. Maybe the only reason Broly can't kick his ass is Moro absorbs Broly's power. Then you got a super jacked up Moro at this point. They can take creative liberties with this story. They can take characters like Broly that the fans love. They can take Frieza, one of the best characters in the Dragon Ball Super series right now, and incorporate him into this. I can't imagine seeing Frieza showing up on Earth to help save the Earthlings, but like I said, I could imagine him running into Moro in space before he makes it to Earth accidentally. Get to see Frieza crush some of Moro's strongest men. Get to see Frieza really show off. It's rare that we get to see Frieza in control, and when he's on the good guy side, he really gets to do that. Frieza and Android 17 have kind of taken that role of badass secondary good guys, right behind Vegeta and Goku. But yeah, I mean, I've mentioned this already, but my favorite part of the Moro Arc is seeing Gohan and Piccolo teaming up. I want to see Gohan in his Piccolo style gi this time around. I don't want to see him in the Goku Turtle Hermit gi anymore. It's time he puts on the gi that he adapted a long time ago, back in the Cell arc, back in the Saiyan Invasion arc. Gohan needs to put on that purple and blue and team up with his mentor Piccolo. It would be fantastic. They could really condense this bad boy down. The whole story from start to finish. We get to see Oob's debut in Dragon Ball Super, and it'll be the best way to see Oob for the first time in that beautiful animation. We'll get to learn a little bit more probably about him. And not only that, we get to see that epic battle between mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Vegeta with his Spirit Fission, Spirit Bomb-ish technique, all in one. And they can make this happen. They don't need one big fight involving just Goku and Vegeta and Broly. They can involve all these amazing characters. It'll be their version of Endgame, to be honest. All the characters from Dragon Ball's past getting an opportunity to shine here. Yes, they'll probably give Goku and Vegeta their own personal 30 minutes worth of fighting, but just give the Z Fighters their moments. Give them their 5 to 10 minute little bouts against these space pirates. And that's all us as a fandom can ask for. This could truly be a movie that you can show people who've never seen Dragon Ball and be like, this is what you get when you watch this show. You get to see these amazing characters fight together individually to defend Earth back where they belong. This is about Universe 7. This isn't about any other universe. Let's just go back to this. Let's go back to the Moro Arc. Let's really push Moro as probably the greatest villain in Dragon Ball movie history. And one of the best parts about this is it's canon. It's part of the main story. And after this comes out, and we finally have an English voice actor for Moro, and a Japanese one, we can start having characters like Moro and OG-73 be released in video games. Woo, baby! You know they're going to get right on that as soon as possible. All the toys that can come out after this. Gohan in the Piccolo gi. Moro in all three of his different forms. Vegeta in his Yardrat outfit. Goku in Mastered Ultra Instinct. There's so many options. They're going to have so many statues, toys, shirts, games coming out after this movie. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I really hope this is the direction they're going to go with the second movie. It makes the most sense. Then they don't have to tell this big bloated, filler-full story in the anime. They can just tell it in a nice, condensed movie for us all to enjoy. If you could please like, share, and comment on this video, it really helps me out. Let me know what you think. Do you think they should go down the Moro Arc route?